some baby cork oaks. We found them.
You found the baby cork
The babies are there. They're not in very good soil, and we are going to replant. And the city council is going to. We're going to ask them to pass a heritage tree ordinance, and we're going to ask Caltrans to pay for the trees that they destroyed. This issue isn't going away.
Good.
Great, that's good to know.
Yeah, it's just insult to injury.
Thank you.
You know, I think Caltrans and the United States government are really good at being retributive or getting retribution, because they did. I've seen it at the Sioux Reservation, in Haiti, yeah, the people that resist the hardest get. The United States doesn't forget.
And respect state powers, even if the government doesn't.
I want to say this. Caltrans is just one of many organizations that are helping to promote the destruction of indigenous life around the world. This is not only the problem of America, this is not only the problem of Mendocino or this institution, this place where we are. What I've realized after traveling around the world is that there are a group of people in this earth that wants to dominate the earth. And what they want from the earth is to take away indigenous life and institute their own way of life. And we realize that the fact that they are dismantling everything that sustains indigenous life is testimony that they are not going to give up. We have seen what has happened to Native Americans for hundreds of years. This same language we are using about trees, about the cutting down of trees and this and that, is language that has been used for hundreds of years by these Native Americans. They have fought. Those that have died have fought, and nothing gave up. We have seen inch by inch, meter by meter, how they have taken the land from these people, from indigenous people. This fight is not a fight that started today, but we have realized that it has continued. The question we have to ask ourselves is, are we going to continue to just be complaining and telling them Caltrans stop? They're not going to stop. I think we need to change strategy. And the one little advice I want to give is relationship between this neighbor and that neighbor, this tribe and that tribe, this person and that person, this country and that country, and this family and that family. If people unite together, we will not depend on the government, and the government will not come into our midst and make decisions to dig a road, to cut down a tree, to clear environments and pave it just like these places are. Families were living here before this place was paved. And I believe that what made this place paved is the disintegration of families, of relationships between people. And that was done intentionally. It is time for people to also realize that we were dismantled, we were disintegrated. That's why they had their way. We can come together, and if we come together and take decisions, they cannot have their way. A road is dug when people are disunited. And to conclude, we need to love each other. We are humans. If we don't love ourselves, somebody else will come and teach us with force how to love each other. We are being forced now to love each other. We have to accept that we need each other. We need each tribe. We need the tribal members. The Native Americans, they need the Mexicans. They need Africans. They need white people, native whites, native blacks, native Americans. We all need each other. We need to consider each group, each primitive group, each indigenous group, and recognize them and work together to fight this ill. This ill is not white. This ill is not black. This ill is not the races. This ill is a group of people who have decided to come together to dismantle anything that relates to us. Please, it's time we love, and it's time to take collective action. Look how many people are here. But there are so many Native Americans in this community. There are many whites here. There are many Africans here. I'm the only black standing here. Where are they? Okay, only him. Two of us, right? Okay, where are the white people? Where are the Native Americans? Where are they? It's our job to go out there and bring them out whenever we are organizing something like this, because this tree is not coming back, just like she's saying. The children, our children's children, they will not see this if we keep letting them through all of this here. Please, we need to wake up. Just love will change this. It will change this even much more than coming here and shouting at them, because they are not listening to us. They will listen a little bit and go do the same thing. But if we love each other, they will stop, because they will be afraid of a collection of people coming to tell them, no, you can't do this. Thank you very much.
Caltrans, no ripping redwood roots in Richardson Grove. We value our ancient redwoods, and we don't want to sacrifice them so that fossil fuel trucks can go faster carrying goods that we don't actually even need. And even though it's Sunday and you're not here, Caltrans, our word carries for a long way, and our prayers will be heard and felt for a long time. And that's why we're here, because we are still here. We haven't stopped. We haven't gone away. And we're going to keep telling you, Caltrans, where is your heart? Why do you not feel the damage that you're doing? How can we awaken your heart? How can we cause you to have the feeling and the conscience and the love for the earth, and to understand that this is not good for the planet, not good for the animals, not good for the people. It's only good for a few people to make more money faster, and that's what's killing our earth. Please, Caltrans, understand that you breathe air, you drink water, you stand on the soil, you eat the food from the soil. You're human beings like the rest of us. And we want you to act that way and feel that way and change your ways and stop destroying the earth. We don't want to fight you. We want to be one with all of you, because we know that you are human beings, Phil Frisbee. You are our brother. You are flesh and blood. You are a human being. And we're here talking to you. The same people that talk to you in Willits, the same people that talk to you everywhere that you're doing these projects that are destroying the earth. We need to slow down. We need to find alternatives to fossil fuels. We need to do everything we possibly can to stop climate change that's destroying our earth, not make it worse. We hope that our words will be heard as far and as wide as needs to be, and that our thoughts and our hearts will change yours, and that we will see these things in the same manner, from the same direction, and the world will be as one. Thank you.
Well, how do you talk about Caltrans murdering 4 more oak trees down in Willits this weekend for the intersection at Sherwood?
With tears.
That's the only answer, is the tears. They're traumatizing the Willits community again, continually. 4 more oak trees. Coke oak. Cork oaks. A heritage tree a family brought here and grew, and they're over 100 years old. And the high school students sat underneath it, underneath those trees, and now they're gone. They will miss it. And I encouraged the residents there to find the oak, the acorns to the oak, and promise to put it there and plant it for the children who are going to come.
When Caltrans is gone and time has been passed into the time that is these trees, the trees will once again take over the earth where they belong. Caltrans is just a puff in the wind.